Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. As you can tell, we're on Nesper's Valley and Way of the Hunter, and it's a little late, about 2 weeks late. But hey, we've got pumpkins. Halloween event is live. Update 1.19 is live, which gave us some extra stuff that we'll cover in today's video and see if there's anything actually going on with the Halloween event other than pumpkins. So if you like this kind of content, you like Way of the Hunter Call, the Wild Hunter Simulation Shooter games, be sure to sub and ring the bell. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, we had some things get changed up, and that includes our weapon screen. We can do one of the cool things I think is cool, especially for us content creators. We can inspect the weapons so we can get cool screenshots of guns if we're going to have them in thumbnails and whatnot. Maybe make cool cinematics, whatnot, hide the UI, get a cool little spin in cinematics, whatever. It's kind of cool for us content creators. I don't know if it's that big of a deal for anyone else. You can do it with the gear, you can do it with attachments, you can do it with boundaries. No, can't do it with boundaries, but you can do it with the gears, attachments, all that stuff. Nothing new inside of there as far as that goes. And then with that, similarly, we can do an inspect of the animal after you shot it. So we'll just cover it right now. I was going to wait until we can harvest something, but let's just go into taxidermy assistant. Let's find our big whitetail. This is our big whitetail. And if you go here in your taxidermy assistant, you can always go back and see the bullet camera so you can see where you hit and whatnot. Kind of a neat thing that they've done. But now we have the inspect, so you can actually get out. You can see a little bit better of the animal. Only thing I don't like is like if I zoom around, the organs start to show. But what's really cool about it is we can turn on and off the organs, or not on and off the organs, on and off the skin and muscle. So then all we're seeing is the skeleton, the bone, or the skeleton bones, the bones, the organs, and you can see just where it hit and everything, which is really cool. And being able to get a good look at our, again, really big for us content creators for getting cool thumbnails and stuff. Like we can hide the UI, get kind of a better look at it. We'll have to do some editing to make the animal look better, not look so interesting as far as lighting goes, but that's some stuff we can do. And I think it's just cool for the regular player too, to kind of just get this 3D view of it, especially as the bullet goes through. I don't know if we can play it. We can't play it, but you can stop it at certain points and see it, which I think is cool. Really cool feature, especially having just where you see just the organs and the skeleton. I think it's cool all the way around. And plus, just look at that. Look at that rack. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's huge. It's beautiful. Anyways, enough of that. We're going to run around and see what actually happened within this Halloween event, if anything. I'm not sure if anything did, but I figure best thing to do, start out early. We're going to start at 0-100, and I'm going to probably take the next couple days in real life to hunt a full 24 hours in the game. So we're going to go 0-100 to 0-100. That's going to be our sleep pattern. I think it's going to, oops, let's go right past it. So a little past, 41 minutes past, but we're going to do that. Run around in the dark. Maybe we're going to see something in the dark. We don't have night vision or anything, but it's not too dark in this game when you're outside and whatnot. So hopefully we can find something good. Maybe a werewolf. Who knows? Hopefully something spooky. So this is something new that I didn't even see addressed at all. Or it's at least something I haven't seen. And maybe that's just because I haven't really wounded an animal before, but a long time ago, I shot from the cabin, which is up there at like almost 900 yards, right? And it was with one of the new Remington weapons, I think, off camera. I was seeing how I could do. And I shot at a mule deer, and I hit it here, and couldn't ever track it down. I left it alone, figured it lived. Well, as you can see by the blood analysis, it says the animal survived. I saw these glowing from the cabin when I left after the intro and after we changed time. And that's kind of neat. I mean, the fact that the blood's still there is it's pretty cool. But the upsetting thing about that is that's I mean, that's been a while. Like, I've slept multiple times by now. That blood should be gone, in my opinion. I don't think it should still exist. It should be off the map. Leave it there for like 1-2 sleep cycles, and then let it go cold and disappear. But either way, that's kind of a neat thing to see. Maybe it does eventually go away. I'll keep an eye on it and find out. Well, as you guys just saw, I think we see what the Halloween event has, and that is kind of spooky when you're doing this at night. The animals have glowing red eyes. I'm not sure what that was. I actually just spooked off. And then the other thing that you can see, which is with the update, it's not a bug. Sound analysis now doesn't tell you what the animal is when you spook them or you hear a twig snap, which adds to the realism. I mean, you hear a twig snap, you're not gonna know whether it was a squirrel, a wolf, a coyote, elk, a moose, whatever. You really wouldn't know. It wasn't very realistic, so I appreciate them doing it. It does kind of suck because it makes it a little bit harder to know what you're stalking in on, and if it's the animal you actually want to go after. But it's still kind of cool. I appreciate them doing it, keeping in with the realism. I don't think it was a black bear we spooked. They looked like wolves, honestly. But we'll try and find something else. I'd like to take one in the dark, especially if they have those glowing red eyes. I haven't seen anything else special yet. I haven't been attacked by anything. I mean, that would have been cool if those were wolves, if they actually made them go aggressive so that we would actually have to fend for our lives. But that was not the case. And I don't think they were badgers either, because those were a little too big to be badgers. All right, there's our first call. I've been hearing it, and it just hasn't been popping up, but it finally got close enough that I think it finally popped up for me. Now, he's about 200 yards away. It is a male black bear. And what a better thing to take in the night than a scary black bear. Now, the question is where is he? Of course, we have to get close to him. And I don't think I have my predator call. Oh, I do have the predator call. That's perfect. Okay. We can actually call him into us. And that's going to work out great. How about that? A 1-star mature male black bear. Now, if he comes into the call, we'll take him out, because I can't actually see him up there. I just happened to hit on him. Oh, I just saw eyes. Did you guys catch those eyes? Oh, yep, I see them. Look at that. Yeah, those eyes are kind of spooky. I'll give it to them. Those eyes definitely add a spook factor. You can see them reflecting off the water and everything. The glowing eyes, wow. Hang on. We gotta get this on camera at night. Oh my goodness, look at those eyes. I'm gonna slow it down. Look at that. That is quite creepy. That is kind of cool though. I'll give him that. Oh, that is pretty cool. Alright, enough with the photos. The video ops. Let's take this dude down. I think he's a zombie, so we're gonna have to put him down. Put him down quick. And he's down. He is down now. We did put him down in a body of water. Let's see if this works. I don't think he's deep enough. Now, if you shoot something in deeper water, or you shoot something and it runs into deep water, they say it should float to you, the shore now. They say it would float to you. So I'm curious if it'll work the same way like in Call of the Wild. Like I just shot this guy, it would float directly to where I shot from. Or if it would just float to the nearest shoreline, which I would like that a little bit better. But let's see if in here they have, oh, they do. They did put in the glowing eyes. So again, we can do the inspect, move it in, and get a good look at those eyes. But those are just red here. In the videos and photos that you guys saw, you could actually see the pupil and everything. And here it looks like it's just red. I think it is there. It's just because he's starting to go transparent that it's not there. But that is pretty slick. Pretty slick, and great time to shoot him, honestly. He was looking away. And then, of course, we can look at shot number 2 as well. And I'm pretty sure going to the inspect, it's going to be doing the same thing. Yep, that's neat to see. I like that. I like that we can take the organs out. Look at that skull. I hope they give us skull mounts. They could give us some more mounts and a place to put a bear skull. That'd be really cool, but I want the teeth included. There's no teeth in this skull, so we'd have to have the teeth. I think bear skulls would be awesome. Awesome to have. I mean, European mounts of antlered species are always cool too. And go to the overview. He was a 32.29% black bear. First 1-star mature I've seen. First 1-star mature I've shot, actually. Lowest scoring or lowest percentage black bear I've seen. Probably lowest scoring too that I've taken. 401 on his score. Still pretty high score for being a 1-star mature. Now, it doesn't seem like there's anything else, if I'm honest with you guys. I think that's going to be the highlights, is those eyes, and then, of course, all the other updates that they've given, and all the pumpkins everywhere, which is cool. I appreciate it. I wish it came out earlier. I understand there was quite a few bugs. So they put this update out later to us so we could enjoy it without any bugs. And I do actually appreciate that. That's pretty nice of them to do that so that we all can enjoy good gameplay and not get grumpy. But not everyone's satisfied. You can't make everyone happy. So plenty of people are still upset that it didn't come out soon enough. I understand. I'm glad they still rolled it out to us so we can enjoy it. Now let's go see if we can't find some more red-eyed monsters. Well, okay, it's about a little after 0700 now, which means predators are starting to come into water. And we actually have a black bear down there about 750 yards. So good distance, and I don't know where he is or she, but we're going to use the 7mm, or not 7mm, the Remington 700 300 Win Mag to take this guy or gal down. Like I said, quite a distance, and we're going to see if we can't sink it in. We did sink it in. Looks like a good shot. Really good shot, actually. He shouldn't go far, or she shouldn't go far at all. Dropped a waypoint where we shot her at, and looking like it's going to go down right there. No, going to keep going. I'm surprised that thing's still up. It is just losing blood. I was going to say, of course, it would die behind that bush where we can't see it. Just still going and still going. Okay, I think finally went down back there. I'm going to go ahead and start getting down there. It'll eventually go down if it didn't go down yet, and we'll be able to track that blood. But that's 2 bears. And I think no matter what, we're going to save this one, because I want to see if I taxidermy this one, does it keep the red eyes? Especially once they get rid of the Halloween update. I want to see if it'll keep the red eyes, and I'm curious about that because I don't want to kill my first 5-star mule deer and it constantly have red eyes after the update. It would kind of ruin it for me. I don't want a red-eyed 5-star mule deer as my first 5-star. Then again, I'm not going to complain if we get a 5-star mule deer and it has red eyes. We still got a 5-star mule deer at the end of it. And he did die behind that bush right where we thought. Or she, again. Well, it looks like... Is that blood or is that zone? Oh, that's just tracks. Anyways, here it is. It is a her. Got her with a left lung and a right lung shot from 744.6 meters. Let's see, since it is daytime, if the glowing red eyes are there. They are not. So I wonder if that's a nighttime thing only. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting that they aren't there. I kind of expect them to still be there. So I wonder if that's a just at night thing when it's dark. Which would mean... well, I wonder if all my trophies would have glowing red eyes at night at this point. We're not going to taxi it. We're just going to sell it since it doesn't even have glowing red eyes during the daytime. And probably just keep running around, see if there's anything else special about this event that we've missed out on or haven't caught yet. And of go from there, keep seeing if we can find a good trophy at least. And maybe we'll stumble into something else a little bit more unique. Well, it's no werewolf, but it is a wolf. I'm not sure if there's anything, honestly, in here that is, as far as in the update, that is like a new animal or something spooky that's supposed to spook you, other than the red eyes. But I'm gonna see if I can't call these wolves in, or at least one of them, so I can get one wolf and a little closer to our objective of killing enough animals to upgrade our calls. Oh, that was a weird shot. What's going on? What's going on with the wolf? What's going on there? Okay. Well, I'm not sure what's going on there. If it just... Let's go over and see what's going on. That's a little weird. Very interesting. The wolf is dead, but standing up. Now that's something new. I haven't seen that one before. Interesting. But I'm gonna get a sick shot with this guy. All right. I mean, those are some cool shots. I'm not sure what just happened there on why this thing just died standing up, but I'll take it. It made for some awesome trophy shots, making it look like we have trophy poses now, which of course we don't, but we did get it with the heart. That's what I was figured, and that's why it died so fast, but cool all the same. A little bit too powerful. I forget that that's right. The 270 is too powerful for them, but that's okay. We still took her down and got some awesome shots with her. Well, it's nighttime, and that means predators are drinking again. It is almost 2000, and nothing unique as far as different animals. The only thing I've seen is when it's dark, their eyes are red, and I wanted to come here to see if we can't spot a red fox or a badger, and me not thinking grab the 22 instead of 223 or something a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger than the 22, but a little bit smaller than the 270 for the appropriate size. But we do have the 270, so we're going to be using that. There should be a fox like right here in front of us. I want to see if their eyes are glowing as well, and along with that, take one. I mean, I haven't taken one here in a minute. And there he is, a 1-star mature. Actually a perfect one to take, and did look like his eyes are glowing red. That they are. Let's go ahead and just drop him where he stands. Absolutely dropped him. His eyes are glowing, which is pretty cool to see. And I don't see anything else up there. Yeah, there he is. Glowing red eyes. I wanted to see. No, still can't flip him around. Could be because he's a fox. But the glowing eyes, super cool to take. And we got him with a left lung. Actually, cavity damage left lung. I'm sorry, that bullet went right through his lung. That's not cavity damage. Either way, we took him down. First 1-star mature I've actually ever taken. First mature fox I've taken. 62.74 for his genetic potential. I'm going to taxi him just so we have one in the lodge. And taxi. There we go. And with that, I think we'd go to the lodge, put him up, even though he's not really a trophy. He's a small guy. We'll put him up, see if his eyes are red in the lodge. I have a feeling all of their eyes will be red just as part of the update. And then everything will go back to normal. I hope. At the end. But doesn't matter. I'm usually not in the lodge in the evening anyways. But let's go ahead and get over there. Pumpkins are glowing. Eyes are glowing. Look at that. Look at that. Glowing red eyes. The moose. Oh my gosh. That is just spooky with the moose. Of course, mountain goat. I bet you that'd be a creepy one to hunt at night with these glowing eyes. Hollywood and his dad are 5 stars. Everything's got glowing eyes. Super cool. Super, super cool. Yeah, it's super cool. All right, I'm going to find a spot for this fox. There he is. We're going to have to get ourselves a pheasant. Put under his paw there. And his glowing red eyes. Not a trophy. Kind of a hall of shame, but a placeholder until we get a better one. Of course, everything else still has glowing red eyes. But we go daytime, everything goes back to normal, which is pretty cool. Overall, this is a pretty cool event. Pumpkins everywhere, glowing red eyes at night. Makes them easier to spot, honestly, at night and everything. But I wish we had something like a zombie deer or aggressive wolves, something like that that just added to the spook factor of Halloween. Maybe next year, hopefully they'll come up with something for us that just adds a little bit more thrill and a little bit more immersion into a spooky Halloween. Like I said at the start of the video, if you like this kind of content, you like Way of the Hunter, Hunter Simulation, shooter games, be sure to sub and ring the bell, give the video a like, share the video with a friend. Hope that's much appreciated, and it just helps me and the channel feel good and grow. Of course, last but not least, go enjoy a good hunt with a good friend. I'll catch you in the next one.